Imagine a soda that's bubbly, refreshing, packed with probiotics, and made with only 3 to 4 ingredients. No chemicals, no nonsense, just a ginger bug starter, a little thyme, the real organic flavor. Make this once, and I promise you, you will never buy store-bought soda again.
It doesn't get better than this. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's absolutely delicious. Hey guys, today we're making Granny Smith apple ginger beer. I'm actually gonna show you how to use green apples, juice them, add your ginger bug, put it in a bottle, cap it, let it ferment for a couple days, and you have beautifully, naturally carbonated soda. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and check out my first ginger beer video where I walk you through how to make a ginger bug, because you're gonna need to know how to make that prior to making this. So go ahead and check out that video. Super easy. You're just gonna feed some ginger bug with a little bit of sugar, water, and ginger. After a few days, about a week, you have your naturally fermented ginger bug, and then you can proceed to the next step. This is definitely one of my all-time favorite flavors, Granny Smith apple ginger beer. I'm gonna show you how to make it right now.
All right, let's jump right into it. We want 1,000 milliliters or about 1 quart of fresh pressed apple juice. I'm using Granny Smith for this, but you can use whatever you like. It took me about 6 apples. I like to add 1 gram of citric acid in the bottom. This just helps preserve their green color. It might fade a little bit once we cook it, but that's fine. I'm using a Kuvings juicer for this. Not sponsored at all. I just figured I'd show you guys this. I love this juicer completely. I'll put some more cost-friendly juicers in the description below that you guys can check out. $1,000 milliliters or 1 quart of fresh pressed apple juice. Go ahead and put that in a stock pot. We're gonna heat this up along with 1,000 milliliters or 1 quart of purified water, 250 grams of organic sugar, 250 grams of organic ginger. We'll go ahead and stir this around. Once this comes up to a simmer, we're gonna go ahead and shut it off after about 5 minutes. Make sure that you're tasting this along the way as well to make sure that it's not too tart. For me, I had to add a little bit more sugar. I think I added another 50 grams just to sweeten it up just a little bit more. Once this cools down completely, then we can go ahead and proceed to the next step. All right, once everything's cooled down completely, you want to make sure that you do this because it'll kill the ginger bug if it's too hot. I just took a fine mesh sieve and then put a little cheesecloth around it, add a little rubber band just to hold it, and then you want to just strain out your ginger solution. This just helps some of the sediment when you put it in the bottles and it doesn't gunk up on the sides. I just like it a little bit more clarified, but you don't have to do this with the cheesecloth. I just like to.
We got our ginger apple solution here. I'm gonna weigh out 200 grams of my ginger bug. It's about 2 quarts, so I figure about 100 grams per quart.
Depending on how active your ginger bug is, you may need a little bit more or a little bit less than this.
Make sure you compensate for the water that you took out of your ginger bug. You wanna make sure that this thing doesn't die. Keep it going. Just go ahead and fill it back up. It's about probably right here with water. Add another tablespoon of sugar, add some more ginger, and just stir it around with the chopstick, and then you already got it refed. Ginger bug in. Make sure you stir this really good because you want even fermentation in each bottle.
This recipe fills up 4 16-ounce bottles, but I leave a little bit room at the top. You want to go about 12 ounces just so when you open it, the fizz doesn't come right out.
All right, guys, so now we know that 2 quarts will fill up about 4 12-ounce bottles, just about. Like I said, you want to leave some room at the very top for when you open it, that carbonation to kind of come up. You'll see a little sediment at the bottom once these start to ferment. Just be careful when you open them because if they over ferment, it can be not so much dangerous, but dangerous for your house or your couch or anything else that it might leak onto or explode onto, but that carbonation will really build up. This is why you want to burp these. We'll go ahead and cap these and we'll put these in a cool, dark spot, and then we'll check them every day and just kind of burp them, see how they're doing. We want to let that gas out so they don't over pressurize. Once these are good to go, you'll see probably about, depending on the ambient temperature of your house or your apartment or wherever you're at, it really just depends. So that's why I say you want to check them every single day. Once you do this a few times, you'll start to get the hang of it, but it's a live bacteria, guys. So you got to treat it with some respect, and it's not going to be perfect every single time. If it doesn't work for you the first time, don't be discouraged, because I've had many times that this didn't work out. So just try it again and just kind of take notes and learn from what you did the last time. You know, have fun with it. Once you make your first bottle of ginger beer, especially apple ginger beer, this is my favorite flavor. You will never go back to drinking soda, I promise you. If you guys have ever, I grew up loving Martinelli's apple cider. I still love it, but this hands down is way beyond that. Bring this to your next family gathering around the holidays and they will fall in love with you. When I was doing the ginger solution and letting it simmer, you can actually add some cinnamon sticks, some cloves, some other spices if you want to kind of do like a spiced apple cider flavor for the holidays. I just kept mine super plain, just the ginger solution and the apple juice, because I really wanted to just keep it simple for you guys so you can really see the base model, the basic model, and then you can kind of elevate from there. So maybe the next one I'll do a spiced apple cider, but pretty much did it. You just got to add some spices, so it's up to you. Great for gut health, great for brain health, great for complexion, just all around a good thing to have in your gut. So as always, guys, we'll come back in a few days and we'll check up on these. So now this is the tricky part, guys, making sure that when you open it, it doesn't blow up on you. Let's try. Oh no, that one's perfect. Oh. So if you see that it comes up like that, you can just close it again, just to let it calm down a little bit. It's gonna carbonate. See, what's happening is all the byproduct, when the yeast eats the sugar, all the byproduct sediment settles at the bottom. And then when you open it, it just naturally wants to shoot out because you're adding oxygen to this bottle. Otherwise, it's kept under pressure pretty much. So right when you open it, that pressure releases. So you guys gotta be really careful. With crushed ice. I love fermentation, guys. I mean, how cool is this? It took 4 ingredients with the apple. It doesn't get better than this. Look at that. Well, guys, what can I say? I mean, a beautifully made probiotic soda that you can do anytime with few ingredients, by the way, and it just comes out so nice. It takes a little bit of practice, but it's actually very easy. It's just knowing how to do it, the process, getting your hands dirty, rolling up your sleeves, just getting in there and just trying it yourself. And trust me, once you get it down, you're gonna love making this. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's absolutely delicious. Well, guys, I just want to say thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you guys again on the next video.